Alrighty then, the Scavenger. Many better videos on this tank are available. However, a freebie tank we all got in the last event. And, oh, what did we get before? Oh, the Light Vic! Wait, what? Really? Yep, that's the kind of quality of free tank we get from Wargaming. Don't do us any favours, boys. Where's the other thing? Where is it? Ah, there it is! Really? Yeah, okay. No, just no, behave. So, Scavenger, free tank. And I automatically assumed it would be rubbish, but it's not. You put this gun on it, it's great, it's accurate, it pens. The top gun fires heat. I've trialled them both. Bottom gun. Lighter, tank goes faster, better pen. There you go, you can't really choose much at tier 5 anymore. Bit of fuel, bit of this, bit of that. Loadout on ammo, yeah, whatever, you're never going to use it all. And as usual, the usual rules apply. Terms and conditions, you need to run it with some spares. So, it's not like Vic. In fact, really, what it is a bunch of bits and bytes that plays like a T-54 lightweight. And it may indeed play like a T-54. Oh, hell yes, it's true. Drive this tank like a Russian medium, it will do you well. So, 2 games. Friday night, you can tell I'm happy. First game, in platoon with Marvel 911, the esteemed leader of the WoW clan. I am truly in the company of greatness this evening, ladies and gentlemen. So, going left. And we're just gonna run the tank round in tune and basically nut stuff. Now I'm gonna be a little bit quiet during some of the bits of this video, but you know, probably I won't be. I'm just going to point out the attributes of the tank in the gameplay so you can see how it drives. So, you know, first off, look how it gets out there. That's a blind shot. Okay. Look how it gets out there. It's quite quick. It's an annoying little tick, as my mate Ali Chat would say. You know, like a Russian med, it's quite quick. If you put the top gun in it, actually increases the weight of the tank. Sounds weird to say. Ali Chat pointed that out. So you're better off running this gun. The tank goes quicker for one thing, and for a second thing, the pen on the gun's better, and your premium ammo isn't heat, it's APCR. An APCR, there's some fairly tough tanks at tier 5, tier 6, so we're kind of sacrificing a bit of ability to punch big holes for the ability to pen stuff and also have a high rate of fire, which tier 5 is a bit frantic at the moment since the good old mag games, everything's a bit frantic. Anyway, look at the bounces I get off the Crusader. The armour on this thing it is pretty damn tough. It's also sloped and angled all over the place. You will surprisingly bounce quite a lot of shots that legitimately go into your hull. The bottom plate, well, there isn't one, so not a lot goes into that. But the real beauty of the tank you're about to see, and this is why I made the point about the whole T-54 thing. You're like, is this guy off his head? Well, I'm not. The turret is very, very, very Russian. It's like a bits and bytes version of a T-54 turret, and it is just as tough as old boots. I've sat on ridges in this tank and not invited people to shoot me. It's a very low profile tank, but it just bounces deluxe off the turret. T-34 is pushing the Leo. Leo's overextended, but he's done me a service. I'm just getting 3 shots into the T-34. You'll see that I've preserved my hit point pool pretty damn well. No one's actually managed to shoot me yet. And here you're going to see the turret. So I'm going to pop up here. Can you see you've got a little bit of gun depression? You've got enough to get the job done. So if you can find a ridge like this in this tank, it is superb. I mean, there's nothing going in your turret. So you can go back, you can go forward, and I'm just working the ridge. T1 Heavy decides to push. Good for him. He's going to get wrecked. I mean, taking one for the team. I can't be critical of that. Fair enough. He's pinned the BDR up. I've finished him off. He's now going to take one. I mean, and then I'm going to put one into the M4, and it's all looking good. The AMX is nowhere to be seen. Finish the Sherm and move back. As you can see, I've taken 120 into the turret just then. I've had one shot through my hull from the T25. Fair enough, he's going to push and it's going to come over the ridge. He misses actually. I'm feeling pretty good about life. I've not even hit adrenaline, and look at that. So, cheers, gods of RNG. There you go, he's gone. And there we go. 1.75k damage. This will be a first class in the tank. At the moment, the bar for a mastery is very, very high. I don't have one yet. Look at the credits. 40,000. That's not too dusty. Okay, I didn't spank a load of Pramo, but for all of that, that's a hell of a credit return for a freebie tier 5 tank. So second game's on Wasteland, and again you'll see from the start I'm gonna push out. I'm gonna be aggressive in the tank, and I'm gonna use the mobility and actual speed of the thing. It's really quite surprising to get out there, get where I want to be, start the game in the right position. Ironically, this is the Mad Games map, which they've kept in, so I guess the Scavenger's kind of on its homeland, so to speak. We're going to push out, and the team's going to play bumper cars. I'm kind of thinking, I haven't got that convincing feeling about these guys that they can't drive off a spawn, but let's give them the benefit of the doubt. So we're going to push up, and what I'm looking to do is to find a ridge. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to ridge fight. Like I say, there's enough gun depression to get the job done, and you can pop in and off of ridges really nice, and most of the time all you're going to show the opposition is your turret, and really, believe me, they are not going through. So we're going to push round, we're going to push with the team, and the T-34 is isolated. Everyone's kind of doing the right thing and trying to focus fire him, so I'm going to go help. And there you go. But I'm not going to overextend. I'm not going to go beyond this ridge line because there's a Wolverine down there. I don't care how good your armour is, the pen on that thing's really, really good. And now I'm going to push down and deal with him. And again, look, I'm using hard cover. I'm showing my opposition respect. I'm going to poke. He fired. My reload on this is not bad. Terms and conditions apply. I'm running a rammer. There you go. One more into him. Bang. And the SU. Oh yes. Thanks SU. I've done all the work, and you. Yeah. Thanks, mate. Okay. Team play. You grub. Anyway, look. Ridge to ridge. Next ridge. See, I've got enough gun depression to get the job done. If I could shoot and wasn't a total noob. There you go. 200 right into the turret. Do you see what I'm telling you? It's decent gun. That's the top gun on a KV1. No problems at all. I'm just going to sit here on this ridge and look at this. This is just divine. Now I've played 2 really bad shots in this game so far, but what I'm trying to show here as well is that the gun, if you look at that across the map, that's no problem, is it? It's actually a very nice little gun. It reloads nice and quick. It punches out a decent amount of alpha, and it's really very accurate. Really very accurate. There you go, right through the side of a KV1. They can bounce. Being a bit cheeky here, actually. I'm just farming the Leo. Should really help my team in a minute and to finish the KV1. The KV1's probably sat there going, why am I still alive? Actually, probably isn't. He's not. Anyway, so here we go. So I'm thinking Radley's minimum here. Probably a Pools if I'm lucky. Nah, it's going to be Radley's, isn't it, for me? Let's have a look. One Matilda. Like a song in it. One Matilda. Anyway, moving on. What else have we got? Oh, God, life's good. A PZ. And no, you're not getting a Radley's son. So there it is. I could show you 15 games like this, just first class, second class, blah blah blah, in this tank. It is awesome. 34,000 credits. The thing's a pest. Don't think of it like the light vehicle or the combat car, for God's sake. It is a really, really decent gift for once from Wargaming. Get in it, enjoy. See ya.